I brought my goose out today. It's 60 degrees and the sun is shining. He doesn't know what to think about all this. He's singing. Looky, sunshine. Gonna eat the grass. Yummy. Isn't that fun? Ooh, he feels good. Look at him go. Look at him go. He gets out of my shadow. Are you singing? Are you singing? Oh. You going under my skirt? Are you gonna play with my ties? I think you're gonna need some water. I think you're gonna need some water. Okay, this is the goose and the duck's first time in being outside. I mowed and picked up the dog yard really well. And they are eating the grass like crazy. I left the cuttings on the concrete. They're so cute. It's 60 degrees. I think it's warm enough out here. If I start to see them shiver, I'll put them in a box I have over here. No wasp to bees to bother them, and I just wanted them to be a duck for a little while. And as you can see, they're loving it. They're following the goose around. What do you think, sunshine? Pretty fun. Well, today they are 3 weeks old, and this is what we see in the morning. A very, very messy, stinky, wet box. So, we're going to get to cleaning it. Okay, we have a nice clean bed, and they got to go out in the grass for a little while. So they're gonna rest now. It's been raining. The ground is really wet. The grass is really tall. everything is wet. But I let them out for just a little while to find worms. And they are back in their little box. 3 weeks old today. Okay, I wanted to talk a little bit about cost of raising ducks. And we're newbies, so I thought this might benefit somebody. So the cost of the brooder, I'll have to get the numbers from Bill. What it cost to build this. He used a lot of scrap wood, but we did end up, we bought it at first, so it was scrap, but there was a cost associated with it. We bought the water from Coops and More, and that's a tube that runs through this bucket, and then you just keep the bucket above the fill line. You have to buy chick grit. You have to buy brewer's yeast, and I put a little bit of that in their food and mix it all in. It's got it's jam-packed full of vitamins. I'm also putting niacin and organic apple cider vinegar in their water. The first 2 weeks I purchased the electrolytes and the probiotics, and they're one of them is $2.50 for 3, and the other one is $3.25 for 3. Quite expensive. Then we get 3 of these every 5 days. So each one of these bags is lasting us, I'm probably cleaning more than most people do. 3 times a day I'm adding, or I'm cleaning out sections of the brooder and putting in fresh shavings. You're never supposed to use cedar shavings for chickens or ducks because of the toxin that it produces when it gets wet. So always use pine. If you can produce pine shavings yourself, if you have a woodworker around your house, this saves you a lot of money. This right here, these are $9 each, and I buy 3 of them. Then you're going to have food, and ours is probably going to cost more than most people because I'm using, this is coming from Coyote Creek, and this is their chick starter, and it's USA organic. 20 pounds of this is $20 on Amazon, so that's what I've been ordering. So gloves, you're going to want to protect your hands from the feces and the urine. So you're going to want a good pair of gloves, either that you constantly sterilize or the disposable gloves. So that's important for everybody to know. The shavings that we're collecting, the bags of used shavings, wet shavings, and those 3 bags over there, can be used as compost for sure. But shavings are going to take time to break down. Yes, ma'am. That's right. That's right. I think I'm disrupting their sleep time. And the goose is fussing at me to be quiet. They're all back here trying to sleep. And if you want to get treats for them, the mealworms, you're looking at $13 a bag for mealworms. And some people are raising them on their own, so that's another option. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the cost a little bit, and you can check out prices for brewer's yeast and chick grit. Okay, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. And then you have to keep your temperature in here a certain level. It's got to be real good heat when they're babies, and then as they grow you can reduce that heat. I'm keeping it right now, they're three weeks old, and I'm keeping it around between 70 and during the day and 75 at night, and they seem perfectly fine. So anyway, and we also are the cost of running the heater. We have a propane heater over here, or I have an electric heater in emergency that's over here that I could plug in the event of that. So I'll run a tally on a separate sheet so you can kind of see just the cost associated with raising ducks and also the cost that the ducks cost me. So this is certainly not a hobby. This is something that is going to cost, if you're buying ducks for your little ones, to me this is more expensive than any dog or cat. All right, see you guys on the next video.